Okay guys, many of you have just finished the threshold phase, those last 8 weeks, and hopefully you guys have all gotten stronger, your time trial is getting better, and your overall threshold and climbing's also improved. Now we're going to focus on range, and when we talk about range, we're talking about basically those high intensity efforts, those same types of efforts you use when you go up short, steep climbs or when you're in a group ride. So there's a lot of importance to building someone's range. I think a lot of athletes get stuck in that steady state, that threshold, that submax, and they don't have any range, therefore they can't grow that threshold anymore. They can't grow that submax because they're kind of pushing right up against the top. So we're going to make you guys significantly more explosive and hopefully make you better group riders and give you more range of power. How are they going to, what types of efforts are these guys going to experience?
There's going to be a lot of short, really hard efforts, mostly 30 seconds to 90 seconds in duration. A couple that are a little bit longer than that, and they'll have one reminder workout of the threshold system that we focused on in the previous phase. It's always good to keep everything touched a little bit just so that you don't lose that fitness that you work so hard to gain. But there's a couple manipulations that you'll see as we go through this series of workouts. One of them is that we'll add duration by adding additional intervals in. We'll keep them short, but we'll add more total intervals. We may also increase the power of some of those intervals, or at least give you the option to increase that power as your fitness grows. And the other thing that we can do, or that maybe you'll do on your own, is to reduce the amount of recovery or increase the amount of effort that you put out during recovery during these intervals. As you get fitter and fitter, you should be able to produce the same power with less recovery, as well as producing higher and higher powers with the same recovery.
And I think, guys, understand that you're going to suffer during these intervals. It's not that steady state kind of controllable pain. This is really trying to hit those high highs, and that's really what it takes to grow that high-end VO2 system. I mean, a lot of people don't like to improve this system because, for one, it hurts, but for two, you need a lot of rest. You don't always feel that steady state pain that most of us like. It's making those hard days really hard and making those long, easy days really about recovery. So you're going to experience a lot of that, hopefully grow all of your range, and you'll be ready to group rides, high intensity intervals, all sorts of good stuff that you couldn't do in the past.
Woo-hoo!